Now this is what I really want you to see. It's right down here. Sister Mary, can you do it? Thank you. Now, as you can see, the blue part here is the bridge. Just about any bridge would do, but there's a bridge that I have in mind, but I'll talk to you about that later. Now, the red building on top, do you see that here? This is a tabernacle that I want to build on top of a bridge. This will be the Peachy Memorial Drive-Through Tabernacle. That's right. And right on top will be that cross that you've seen before. And on it, it's going to have my name, B. Peachy, which will be a reminder. Why be cross when you can be peachy? Now, what we need to do is get funding for this. You can see there's a truck on here, and there are birds in the sky. We're going to need a lot of money. We're going to have to sell a lot of trinkets. We're going to have to sell a lot of Bibles. We're going to have to really pull you to give us some money, but we're going to make it up to you in spiritual reward. Remember that. You too can drive across this particular drive-through tabernacle. And every time you put money, it's not going to be a toll, like a typical kind of toll. It's going to be an offering. You know what I mean? Now, that's tax deductible. That's a spiritual reward, and every time that coin clinks in the coffer, they hear that up there. And I don't mean on the second story of this building. I don't. I mean the man upstairs. He hears all that stuff, and he talks to me sometimes. I hear voices in the night, but we'll talk about that later now. I am in communication right now, not this minute, of course, because I'm on the air, but right now I am talking to a Century 21 real estate agent about the purchase of, and that's right, the Brooklyn Bridge. Now, of course, you've heard that before, but there's something very immoral about that whole thing, and I want to talk to you about that, too. Do you know how many people have purchased the Brooklyn Bridge for a fountain pen or for a wristwatch? Well, I know, because they come to me for comfort sometimes. In Kansas City alone, I must have found 15 people who had false deeds to the moon, to the Brooklyn Bridge, for $24 in trinkets. Some gentleman said he bought Manhattan. Now, do you believe that? I don't believe that for a moment, but I'm going to buy this bridge. We're all going to buy this bridge. And then we're going to stop that insidious practice of selling the Brooklyn Bridge to people who don't know any better, because we know better, right? And we're all going to know who belongs to that bridge. We belong to that bridge, sorry. All of us will be able to drive through it and get the blessings that we deserve